Alright guys, this is James Holt, and today I'm going to be talking about my favourite apps, the apps I install on just about every store, and I'm going to show you what they do, why I use them, and why I recommend you use them as well. Right now you're looking at the apps page on my new Shopify store. The store has no sales as of now. I've just added a few products and I've started advertising. I'm going to show you an example. Just note, this is not an actual product I'm selling. I've just added this from AliExpress quickly to use as an example to show you how these apps work. Once again, I'm not going to show you the domain, I'm not going to show you the URL, I'm not going to show you the product I'm selling. If anyone does any of those things, chances are that either it's not a dropshipping store, it's not something you can easily mimic, or they don't actually make money with the store anymore. Because if you're making money with a dropshipping store, you would be stupid to give it away on YouTube. That's just, honestly, my opinion. There's no reason to give away your store URL because the only thing you're going to do is invite more competition. I'd much rather teach you how to do your own research rather than just show you my store, have you copy my stuff, and then it might work for you, it might not, but you haven't learned anything and you risk, or I risk, ruining my own profits on the store. So anyway, today I'm just going to talk about these apps you see here and show you a little bit about how they work. So first of all, let's talk about this Add to Cart and Checkout Booster Pro. I'm going to show you how it works. It's a very effective tool for increasing your conversion rates. For that, we're going to look at our default product page that I imported as an example in just one sec. Alright, so here we are, and across the top of the screenshot I'm showing you, you can see that it has the whole product name. Of course, you wouldn't want to actually name your product like this. Again, this is just an example, a demo. I haven't done anything with this. I haven't written a product description, I haven't changed the name, the pricing, or anything. This is just how it looks by default when you import from AliExpress. You've got the name, you've got the color. You can choose the variant along here where you see red. You could choose other colors, blue, black, green, yellow, and then you've got the quantity selector and you've got the price, and then you can add to cart. And there's also the option to send people straight to checkout, which you can customize in the settings for the Checkout Booster app. Very effective app for increasing your conversion rates, especially useful when people land on your site on mobile, because if you have a longer product description and by the time the people get to the bottom of that, if they've actually read it, then scrolling back up to the Add to Cart button is quite a long journey, as strange as it sounds. You want to make it easier for people. You want to make it as easy as possible to buy, and just always having that Add to Cart or that Buy Now button available makes it easier and more likely that your customer will buy. Next up, we've got Ali Reviews. This is one of the 3 apps that I think is an absolute must-have. You don't need to use this exact app, but you have to have a review app of some sort. I think Ali Reviews is really good. It lets you import reviews straight from AliExpress. So even if you're just starting selling a new product, you can already show customer reviews, real customer reviews, which increase trust and make people more likely to buy because they just see that other people bought this, other people like this, so this must be good. So let me hop over into the other window and show you how it works. Right here you see the star rating on the top. You might have noticed before there were none. I just went to Ali Reviews, imported them. It takes about 20 seconds to do, and now you have those star ratings. That's one thing. And again, I don't say you have to have only 5-star ratings. If you import 4 and 5-star ratings, you'll be fine. Actually, it probably makes it more trustworthy and more believable if you do that. That's just the first part though. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, you will find the customer reviews section, which shows images, it shows text comments if there are any, and again has the 5-star or the 4-star rating that the customer left on AliExpress. So very effective features for increasing trustworthiness of your store. The next few apps we can probably go through quickly. Shit for me because I was trying to make this a longer video, had my watch time on YouTube, but wasn't meant to be. So EU cookie banner. There's a bunch of new cookie laws coming out. Make sure you have this. There's not much to say, but it is a good idea to have this on your store, as well as having a solid privacy policy on your store as well. Horify, probably the most used app, certainly the most used countdown timer on Shopify. I think it's great. A lot of countdown timers do more or less the same thing, and I never understood why Horify was the one everyone hyped up, but now with the recent updates, I really can say that Horify has just gone above and beyond, and some of the new features are absolutely brilliant and very, very effective for increasing sales and the conversion rate of your store. Probably deserves a new video just talking about these new features in Horify, and I'll probably do that at some point in the near future. I believe I've already talked about it on the channel before, so I'm not going to talk about that much more now. Plus my demo page doesn't have it set up yet, so we're just going to skip that. One thing that is on every page of my store though is McAfee Secure. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, you will see there is just a little McAfee Trust logo, and honestly, I add it to all my stores, at least the free version. The free version gives you 500 views a month, and I add that to all my stores mainly just, I think, because I'm a little superstitious about it. The first time I had a big success with dropshipping was shortly after adding this trust logo, and at the time, of course, I attributed the success, the sudden increase in conversion rates from my ads, to this trust logo. Looking back, whenever I removed it or changed it or did anything, the conversion rate didn't really change much, so it was probably just a coincidence, but I don't think it can hurt, so I install it on all my stores, at least for the initial 500 views a month. Next up we have Oberlo. Not much to show here. You absolutely need Oberlo or a similar tool if you want to import products from AliExpress efficiently. It will save you a ton of time. Same thing with order fulfillment. Even though I now have a VA who does orders for me, if she had to go in and manually order all the products, that would be a huge pain in the ass. So it's definitely a good thing, a good idea to have Oberlo set up. I honestly don't know why you would start a dropshipping store in 2018 without Oberlo. Next up, Recart. Now this is an app that I don't normally use. I'm just testing this on this new store I've got. So far I'm very happy with it. It does abandoned cart follow-ups, but it also has some other features that I didn't have in my previous abandoned cart app. So let's just go back to our product page example. And right below the add to cart button, you see this widget, send to messenger, and it automatically connects with Facebook if you're logged in, and essentially you can, or they incentivize you to with a discount. So if you sign up to the messenger list, you'll get a discount. And the big advantage, of course, then is that I can then, or the store, the tool automatically sends push notifications. Sorry, that's an additional feature. It automatically sends Facebook instant messages to people who ticked this box and didn't check out, or people who did check out. You could send them new products, you could upsell them, cross-sell, whatever. So very powerful if you can market through Facebook Messenger. I think it used to be even better. If you've had this tool for a long time on your Shopify store, then this box will be pre-ticked. That used to be great, I'm sure, because now someone has to actually actively click it in order to get the discount. Before, it would just be automatically ticked and you would get a lot more people on this list, I'm sure. But now with the new laws and regulations surrounding data protection, I'm pretty sure that would be clearly banned, illegal now anyway. So either way, if you have the opt-in box and you declare this connection with Facebook in your privacy policy, then I don't think you'll have any issues at all with regulation or the new general data protection laws. Very powerful tool. It does abandoned cart messages, it does push notifications, and it does this Facebook Messenger integration, all of which I am very impressed with so far for this initial test. And last but not least, we've got Sales Pop by Beacoting. Now again, unfortunately there isn't much I can show you right now. There aren't any sales on this store yet, but once there are, it will pop up in this bottom left hand corner. Someone in New York, for example, just bought, and then it'll show the product image, and it's a great way to show people other products you have in your store. So it might increase the order value if someone sees another product that they're also interested in and they buy both. But more importantly, it just adds a bit of social proof. It shows that you're not a ghost town, you're an actual store with actual customers, and it also works well with sort of the scarcity urgency part of Horify. If you say you're doing a limited time offer or there's only 25 left, and then something pops up that someone just bought, so that's another product away. So it works well with that. Again, a very, very useful tool that I use on practically all of my stores as of now. That's about all I have to say on these Shopify apps. These are the ones I install right away when I'm setting up a new store. In fact, this is a new store I'm setting up, so you can see exactly what I'm doing on the app front. I hope this was helpful, and even though I wasn't able to pad my watch time quite as much as I wanted to, I think I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed this type of content, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel and subscribe to the email list. I send out daily emails. If you sign up at startsellingstuff.com, you will get emails about dropshipping, you'll get emails about marketing, online business in general. In fact, I actually talked about these apps in an email this week, so if you were on the list, you would have heard about it earlier. That's all I have for today, and I'll see you in the next video.